Hello, my name's Mark and these are my Dice Tales. Thank you for watching, and today I'm doing an unboxing which I never thought I'd do, but I've just been sent the Mortal Realms magazine from a friend in Liverpool. Hooray! And so there's only issue 1, and I have subscribed, so I am expecting issue 1 to 4 I think is all they're going to do before Christmas. That's the rumours anyway, and then they're going to do a general release across the country, probably maybe February, March next year. So the first issue is $2.99, and it's a bargain. From what I've heard, because I'm not a Sigmar player yet, you get this sprue of chain rasp, which I think generally goes for about 20 quid if you were just to pick up a box of it in the shop. And you also get a sprue of Stormcast Eternal Sequesters. I think these are called warrior mages of some type. A couple of dice in the bases, of course. I'm losing my bases. A nice flexible plastic ruler. So I didn't get the big board, so they would have come sort of like that with the models on the front, with a big board behind them. But to post it, my friend got rid of that, and sure. So what's coming? So that was what was in number 1. Issue 2, we're going to get some Banshees. Issue 3, we're going to get some Stormcasts with guns, crossbows, and a Griffhound. And it looks like we're starting getting some paints as well. An undercoat and then a gold coat. So I'm very excited by it. I picked it up because of Warcry. Yeah, I won't lie, Warcry has got me into Age of Sigmar, and this might get me into a full army of Age of Sigmar. Maybe. So let's see what's in the first. So it's a let's go quickly cover the subscription model. So if you subscribe, you're going to get a free issue 3, and you're going to get a modelling kit, a painting handle, a binder, eventually a paintbrush set, and a mug. Now this is per delivery, not per magazine, so you'll only get the mug after being subscribed for 7 months. So that's going to be a lot of magazines. 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20 magazines in, and probably sometime, well, 7 months in. So if it comes out, it'll probably be this time next year if you stay subscribed that long. But always with the first set, the first 3 magazines were a bargain if you just want to pick up extra models, and they were armies that you were collecting. And I think there might be a bargain if you want to get into a little bit of Warcry, picking up some chain rasps and some Eternals. You might be able to kit out a squad. So let's see what's in the main part of the magazine. So first one is only $2.99, and ones in the future will be $7.99. So you're looking at about £24 a month, because they're going to come out weekly. I will just go through the page contents. So first one, Age of Sigmar. The God King Sigmar has returned. His warriors strike out across the mortal realms to combat evil and protect the innocents. That's Army 1. And then it goes into the Stormcast Eternals. These are the greatest of Sigmar's warriors. They strike with strength of a raging storm, and none can stand against them. None can stand against them? Why are we having a fight? And then it goes into the Sequester models, which you get, and there's a little bit of a ditty about them. Discover these warrior mages of the Stormcast Eternals. Then there's a middle bit, a beautiful Fallout map. Oh, a Fallout map of Syesh, with Sigmar and Nagesh and their warriors. With Sigmar and Nagesh. Oh, right, so some sort of Fallout map. Should we jump ahead? Oh, Nagesh. Yes, here we go. There we go, that's what it's talking about. So that's one side, and you really want to see the beautiful side. I love maps. I loved maps as a kid. I used to collect and draw my own maps. And we'll get to that in a bit. Well, back to the contents. Then, just like we had the Stormcast sort of paragraphs, you've got the Nighthaunts. Across the mortal realms, undead spirits rise to stalk the living. Then the chain rasps read about these terrible fates of those who die captive in chains. That sounds terrible. So I don't really know the history of these armies at all. Bare bones at all. Then it's how to build, and then it's how to paint, and then a playthrough with what you've got in this magazine. So, a little blurb here, let's read that. If this is the first time you've heard of Warhammer Age of Sigmar, then this is a publication for you. In the heart of Warhammer, Age of Sigmar hobby is collecting and painting amazing miniatures and taking them to the tabletop to fight epic battles. Mortal Realms provides all the models, paints, brushes, and story you'll need to bring battles in the Age of Sigmar to life. So it's brought to you by Warhammer and Hatchet Partworks Limited. Customer service, yep, blah. So then we go a bit about the... I'm not going to read all that. I do want to go and have a cup of tea and read it, but I just flick through the pages. So it says up there, it's history, more history, and a nice picture of an army down there. I don't think I'm going to get a nice close-up of that with my setup. A bit of banter about Stormcast Eternals. Each Stormcast Eternal is armoured in Sigmarite, a magical metal mined from the centre of the realms. Armour crafted from this metal can resist blows from even the sharpest blades. Their weapons are also made from this wondrous metal, and any who feel their touch will meet a swift death. There's a close-up. I wonder if we can get a close-up of this one. It is a horde of Stormcast Eternals, a host. So it looks like a couple of big guys in front there. I'm sure I saw there's something about... No, I will leave that for now. We'll keep things in order. Then we've got the bit about sequesters, which it tells me are warrior mages. I like multi-classing people. I like warriors. What they're wearing, enchanted robes. Then this is a beautiful, beautiful map. Oh, look at that. Giddy over maps. Some places of interest. Let's put it back. The Glittering Marsh, Assassin's Rest, Hangman's Wood. This or a boreal underworld, maybe small, but its spiritual presence is intense. Its forests are hung with nooses, and each holds a discoloured corpse of a hanged man. Sounds like a nice holiday place. Halost, chaotic monsters. Necros, a dynasty of wrinkled cadaverous vampires. Mute Island, the Endless Boneyard, the Deserts of Bones. The Great Inversion. Thanks to a great quake caused by Nagash's magical experiments, the prime inner lands have been drawn permanently towards Saish. Saish Nadir? Is that all one word? Nadir at the centre of the realm. Saish Nadir. Saish Nadir? I don't know how you're reading that. Karstinia, that's something about Manfred von Karstein. Zahir Vyeksa, I can't say all these names with V's and X's in them. Lake Lettuce, Lake as in war. Upon a shore caressed by enchanted waters, golden palaces once shone proud, but since the age of chaos they lie damaged and strange. And the Shadespire, which is a location in the board games. So I'll look into poring over that in the future. A little bit about Sigmar on the back, and then the Underworld. War in the Underworld. Hatred that lingers between Nagash and Sigmar has been festering for eons. On more than one occasion, the two have been allies, but betrayals and insults have soured their relationship. Now this rivalry has erupted into all-out war. The armies of Sigmar and Nagash gather in either greater force to do battle. There's a bit more about that there as well. The Nighthaunts. Raised from the dead by Nagash's magical experiments, the Nighthaunts have burst forth from grave and barrow. Their ice-cold claws and scything blades have already carved a path from the realms of death and terror across the mortal realms. Ice-cold fear heralds their arrival. Only ruined corpses mark their passing. Let's see if we can get a close-up. I wonder if that's a clue of what you might be guessing in the future in this magazine. Nighthaunts are called processions, so I think the elements, Stormcast Eternals are called hosts, Nighthaunts are called processions. The detail about the chain rasps. Looks like we've then got some named characters for the Nighthaunts. Who've we got? Kareth Solvoid, Gallogast, the Grave Maiden, and Yorick the Wicked. Yorick's life as a bandit ended in the dank depths of a forgotten dungeon. Death provided no release for his torments, for his chains are as heavy as they were in life. Ooh. How to build. More how to build. Painting, but you don't get any paint in this set, so I'm sure they're going to go into more detail soon. The Eve of Battle. Now, this is an interesting picture. I'm wondering if that's more like the end output that you might get. So you might get a Realm Gate, I think that is. I don't know what that totem is there. We've got Bony Knight Horseman, a Bony Knight Horseman leader, Corpse Rack Mausoleum, which you do get with Warcry, or you can get for Warcry. And I don't know what this is or what this tower is here. So is this just for show? Or is it a taste of things to come? Let's see if we can get a better scan of that. In the future. Then it's got Battle of the Barrows. So you did get a little bit of a board. It was literally, it wasn't much of a board, it was literally an A4 piece. I did another recording before, and I didn't have the blooming sound on. So we've got, it's just A4. There we go. It's two-sided. One which has some place markers for your very first battle, where you're just going to launch into a scrapping battle, and then a clear side, which I'm guessing is for future battles. This will line up with a slightly bigger one. I've got lots of boards for Warcry, so that doesn't bother me. And that, I think, is that. That is issue 1. So have I covered everything? So then, yeah, it starts to talk about how you roll your dice and punch and hit and remove, etc. Looks like it's just saying hit on a 4+ in this magazine. I think it did the same in Conquest, and then it got slightly more complex as the episodes went on. Okay, poster time. Mortal Realms, welcome to the Mortal Realms. Oh, here we go, I'll show you this. Oh, let's see if I can fold it. Hop, hop. Issue 5, I think it's been... This is a unique model only to this magazine, I think, is the rumours that I've heard. So you'll get her with issue 5. The same thing happened in Conquest. You got a unique Space Marine. And anyway, let's see the rest of the poster. That's all you get on the back, and this is the poster in full. Ba-ba-da-ba. That's beautiful. Don't know. Do you want me to give it away on this channel, or should I give it to my local shop? I don't know. It looks very beautiful. Do you want this on your wall? So yeah, I'll give it away. So comment on the channel, and I will do a random. Once I get the full delivery of the magazine, I will look at all the comments, put them in a pool, and randomise you, and then the winner, I will post this out if you fancy it. I might even, if I do get the other magazine, have a better one if I can fold this away. There we go. Fold it. There we go. Nice and neat. And that is it. So then you just get your usual gubbins. What you're going to get, I think I've covered that. How to subscribe, you can subscribe on there. You can subscribe right now. And rumour has it, if you subscribe now, you're going to get the first 4 issues within a month. And then if they do release it all over the UK and I don't know what other territories they're going to be releasing it in, then you'll also get 1 to 4 again without free of charge. So it might be worth sort of jumping in now. I had no problem cancelling Conquest, because I only wanted Conquest for a few Marines for Kill Team, and I cancelled it after issue 4, which were all the cheap ones. I didn't want to I'm not 40k, didn't like their world, but I do like the Fantasy Realms more and the Warcry Realms more, so I might stick with this one a little bit longer. Have I done the sprues? I forget, because as I said, I did another recording, and a lot of people are saying, like, go out and rush and get 2 copies of this $2.99 magazine, because this sprue alone is worth about £20, is what I'm told. So that's all the chain rasps, and it said on the front how many you get, but I've now opened it. So 13 miniatures, so I think that was 4, so it must be 9 chain rasps and 4 Stormcast Eternals. And Stormcasts have beautiful bases, and they're going to look absolutely great. And if you don't like their heads, they have now released a human head pack. Because I don't like the heads much, I like the more human looks myself. So that is it. So thank you very much to my friend in Liverpool for sending me issue 1. And if I get other copies, I will post them up here, I think. As I say, I'm waiting a subscription, so I'm going to get the first copies possibly in a week or two. I'm hoping it's going to be within this month, maybe the first week in October. We will see how that goes. So thank you for watching Mark's Dice Tales. I'm going to be very busy doing videos today because I've had almost a month off of doing videos, but I have been playing Star Wars Legion, I've been playing Warcry, and a few board games and things like that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my Dice Tales. Goodbye.